I have a PhD in procrastination. I'm not joking. I was procrastinating full time for 4 years. And I've learned quite a few things after inflicting this program onto myself, after torturing myself for 4 years. I've learned quite a few things about what it means to actually love yourself and care for yourself. I think self-love and self-care has everything to do with your relationship to tomorrow. When we procrastinate, we say, I'll do it tomorrow, right? And we feel too overwhelmed with the burden we have of all the tasks we have to do for today. But when we feel too overwhelmed and pass on all the tasks we have to do today for tomorrow you, tomorrow me, tomorrow us, right? We're basically creating this cycle of short-sightedness and self-loathing, because tomorrow comes and tomorrow you becomes today you, right? And you start to hate your yesterday you for putting all this burden on today you, right? You start hating past you for being so overwhelmed and not doing anything. And you're just frustrated with yesterday you, right? Because now not only do you have everything to do from yesterday, but you probably have new things added on top that you have to do today as well, right? So obviously the solution comes from our relationship to tomorrow, how we view tomorrow, right? And it's weird because we don't think about tomorrow us. We don't think about the tomorrow version of us that is going to have to deal with everything that we procrastinated on, right? But tomorrow you always becomes today you. In less than 24 hours, tomorrow you is going to become today you. And the relationship you have with yesterday you and tomorrow you determines how much you love yourself, how much you care for yourself. So caring for yourself and loving yourself isn't about pampering yourself today. It's about treating tomorrow you with love and care and respect, right? It's thinking about what tomorrow you would want you to do today so that tomorrow is easier for you, right? So I think our mission every day is to just make tomorrow you's life a bit easier, right? I think that's our mission. So if you have a mission of helping tomorrow you as much as you possibly can today, and if you fail miserably by doing nothing, by procrastinating, let's just imagine for a second. If tomorrow you could speak to you today, frustrated that you didn't do anything for tomorrow you today, that you procrastinated and felt overwhelmed and just pushed the burden onto tomorrow you, what would tomorrow you tell you if they could speak to you? If they said, man, if you had only done at least these things for me so that I had an easier time today, what would those things be? If you had only done at least these things, I wouldn't be so overwhelmed. I wouldn't be so frustrated and annoyed with you, right? What are those things? What are those minimum things that tomorrow you would ask you to do? What are those minimum things that you would have to do today so that tomorrow you doesn't tell you in a frustrating way that you should have done at least these things for me, right? So That's the kind of relationship we have to have with tomorrow. We have to see tomorrow not as just this land of getting things done, because there is no tomorrow. But there is a tomorrow you that becomes a today you, that becomes frustrated with yesterday you for not doing the things you said you would do, right? Or at least doing some of the things that would at least make today a bit easier, a bit less overwhelming, right? So instead of saying, I'll do it tomorrow, we have to say, I'll do it for tomorrow me. I'll do it for tomorrow me. We really have to remember that tomorrow doesn't exist, but there is a version of us tomorrow that will become today us, and self-love and self-care and self-respect comes from doing whatever we can do to help tomorrow us be less overwhelmed, more happy, have more clarity, right? So that's the mindset shift I realized I had to make, and I actually made that after 4 years in the PhD procrastination program, self-inflicted. I realized I didn't have a good relationship with future me. I saw tomorrow me as like this superhuman that could do just anything I pushed onto them, right? Like tomorrow me was like this fantasy version of me who could do absolutely anything, and today me just can't do that, right? So I had like this unrealistic expectation for tomorrow me, and I would procrastinate so hard that everything I wanted to do was pushed off for years. I pushed it off to tomorrow me for years. And obviously, when tomorrow me becomes today me, that burden is too overwhelming. So I will keep pushing it, right? So having that mindset shift of, wait, tomorrow me is my friend. I want tomorrow me to feel less overwhelmed. I want tomorrow me to have an easier time doing things. I want tomorrow me to feel happier, less stressed. I want tomorrow me to have more clarity and focus and energy. And I will do whatever I can do today to help her, right? She is me, I am her. If I help her today by doing the things I can do today, then tomorrow me will thank me for it, right? And when tomorrow me becomes today me, I will be able to look at yesterday me with more appreciation and gratitude. And that will break the cycle of procrastination, shame, and self-loathing, right? So it all starts with how we see tomorrow, our relationship to tomorrow. So instead of removing ourselves from tomorrow, we have to put ourselves into tomorrow. It's a different version of us. We're not the same person every single day. We are a different person every single day, but it's not just tomorrow. Tomorrow, there is also a me. There is also a me tomorrow that will have to continue living and dealing with everything that I have put off. So I've started asking myself, what can I do today to make tomorrow me's life a bit better? How can I help tomorrow me, right? Sure, I might be feeling tired, I might be distracted, I might have things to do other than what I actually need to do. But if I can think, how can I help tomorrow me? I'll at least be able to do something, right? At least one thing to help make tomorrow me's life a bit easier, a bit better. And having that positive relationship with tomorrow me means that I will have a positive relationship with yesterday me. And our relationship with the past is what is keeping us stuck, because we keep on hating ourselves and punishing ourselves for our past mistakes. We feel shame and guilt and regret for the things we didn't do in the past, right? The reason why we're stuck is because we're stuck on the past versions of us that didn't do things the way we wished we had done, right? So instead of focusing on the past and pushing things to the future, we have to start today with helping tomorrow us, right? So all we have to do is ask ourselves, how can I help tomorrow me to the best of my ability today? How can I help tomorrow me have an easier time, feel slightly less overwhelmed, right? And just continue that every single day. How can I help tomorrow me? How can I help tomorrow me? Tomorrow me is inevitable. I will reach tomorrow me, and tomorrow me will become today me every single day. So how can I make tomorrow me's life a bit better? And when you do that, you become friends with future you. And because you're friendly and respectful and caring and loving towards future you views past you with love and care and respect as well. Future you also starts to appreciate past you. And when that happens, you love yourself, you care for yourself, all versions of yourself. That's what I realized. So, thinking backwards, changing my mindset from I'll do it tomorrow to I'll do it for tomorrow me is what changed things. Because procrastination isn't helping tomorrow me. And I will continue to exist tomorrow in a different version, as long as I don't die. So might as well make tomorrow me's life a bit easier, a bit better, so that I can break the cycle of procrastination and self-loathing. And you don't have to do everything in a single day. That's not possible, right? Because you've procrastinated so much that the tasks you have to do have become this huge boulder that is too heavy for you to carry. So instead of trying to carry the huge boulder today, you just have to chip away at it today, right? How can you chip away at it today to help tomorrow you have less to chip at, right? You still have to chip every single day. So basically, every single day, you're working and helping tomorrow you. It's a never-ending cycle of just today helping tomorrow you. Today helping tomorrow you. And you have to maintain that, right? You're not living to satisfy today you's spontaneous desires, right? That's the hedonic treadmill of just doing things for today you. When you do things for today you do not feel long-term satisfaction. You wake up the next day and feel horrible. You feel frustration and you feel anger towards yesterday you for indulging in momentary desires. So indulging in what today you wants is not the solution. You have to do what tomorrow you wants you to do today, right? Chip away at the boulder. Chip away at the things you have to do so tomorrow you has an easier time, feels less overwhelmed and stressed. Yeah, so after this rant, I hope that was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would very much appreciate that. And my next video will be about how to simplify your routine, how to actually not start with a routine, because starting with a routine is overwhelming. You want to fill your day with as many tasks as possible. So the next video will be about how to simplify your today to help tomorrow you. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Take care. Bye.